Folks, today on the Stoney Ridge Farm channel, we're driving the Sherpa over Stanley the Dirt Monkey. Give me some last words.
Always for you guys.
Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another Stoney Ridge Farmer episode. Here we are in Minnesota at SHERP USA. We are getting ready to have a blast, guys. We are gonna take the SHERP out for a drive and we're gonna rip it up in the woods. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna walk you guys around one of these machines. We'll tell you what it's all about. And me and Stanley the Dirt Monkey are gonna go have a blast out here in Minnesota, ripping it up in a SHERP. Hope you guys enjoy the video. This is gonna be super, super fun, man. What an awesome piece of machinery. These things are bad. Stan.
Yes.
Thank you for having me up here with these guys. This is
Thanks
awesome.
for coming, and thanks for all you guys for tuning in. We are gonna have so much fun today.
I know it's gonna be awesome. Stan is known for his destructive prowess, so it's gonna be cool. You guys don't know who this is? Stanley the Dirt Monkey. Great channel, awesome channel. Hardscapes, landscapes, construction, all sorts of awesome stuff. Sherpa's backing out right now. With Josh at SHERP USA. Thank you so much for having me and Stan here.
Oh, thanks for coming.
And thanks for letting us have some fun in your little test facility here. It's going to be awesome. This is an old farm, am I right?
Correct. It's a 160-acre farmstead that we got as a demo track. In order to have a large chunk of land to really prove what these machines can do, you kind of have to buy an old farm.
Awesome, awesome. Now, price point wise, these aren't really, I mean, they're expensive. They're kind of out of reach for some people. They're out of reach for me, but they, price point wise for what you're getting right here, I mean, this thing is an awesome, awesome machine. And your price point on a brand new one is in between what?
Depending on accessories, we do a lot of custom accessories here that can really inflate the price, but you're in that 140 to 160 range.
Gotcha, gotcha.
For a new model. We do have used models as well that sell as low as probably 80, 85. So.
And they hold their value.
For sure.
Really hold their value. So 10 years from now when you bought this thing, it's probably going to be worth more than what you paid for it in a lot of cases, as long as you've maintained it, took care of it, and didn't put a ton of hours on it.
We've had clients buy brand new units of the older Pro style from us and sell them for $10,000 more than they bought them for.
Awesome. Crazy market right now. Josh, I'm going to have you walk me around. We're going to give people the down and dirty on this.
No, this is the 2022 Argo SHERP Pro XT. Just about 6 foot tall tires, central tire inflation system, diverts the exhaust into the tires. Tires are extremely low pressure. Max PSI is only about 3 pounds. Today on the track we'll be running about 1.5 pounds. The tires can go completely flat and be reinflated in about 28 seconds. The bottom hull is a steel hull. It's hot dip galvanized. Everything up from this rivet line is aircraft grade aluminum. So you have the strength of steel but the weight of aluminum. These new Argo SHERP Pro XTs have high back adjustable seats, 6-speed manual transmission, 55 horse Doosan diesel motor. They are the Cadillac Escalade of Argo SHERP right now. So the ladder does fold. So you fold up the ladder, close the door, and you're in.
Good deal.
This is a boat hull, right?
It's sealed just like a boat hull. These can also be registered as a boat. Right. So paddle wheel propulsion, inboard motor, aluminum hull. It checks all the boxes.
This has a pretty low footprint. What's the footprint on the tire? I mean, what's that weight of this machine, I guess, first of all?
5,600 pounds.
Okay.
But while driving, it only produces about 1 pound per square inch of pressure on the ground.
Nice, nice.
The human foot of a 200-pound man walking produces 14 pounds per square inch.
Gotcha.
So you can drive on thinner ice or swampy terrain that the human can't even walk on. Inside each wheel is a built-in fuel drum. So these are an auxiliary fuel tank that holds about 18 gallons. There is tabs on the bead lock, so you can remove that if you want to show your blinging wheel instead. They come standard with side mirrors, headlights, brights, dims, blinkers, obviously windshield wipers. So to open the unit, just lift the front glass, open the hatch, and unfold the ladder in. These new Argo SHERP Pro XTs and Centaurs are the Cadillac Escalade of SHERP. They got the creature comforts, high back adjustable seats, air conditioning if you got it with your model. They have cup holders, everything you would want for a long overlanding trip.
Gotcha. And this is driven very similar to a skid steer or even a zero-turn mower, pretty much. You have two handles instead of a steering wheel and a 6-speed manual transmission. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
In and out, easy to get
in and out. 3-point contact, so
Yep.
you got handles here and,
Nice.
and footsteps to get in. You can also deflate the tires and make this drop about a foot to even make it even easier to get in.
Like a camel, it can lay down.
Pretty much.
Very cool, awesome. Paddle tires, so these work in water.
Yes.
Guys, you can drive this through tundra, ice-covered tundra, and you can get off into a wet situation. You fall through the ice, you're safe. Whether you'd be freaking out if you were in a side-by-side like that Polaris over there, right?
These are the only vehicle on the planet that can break through ice into deep water and crawl back out on top of the ice. Class 3 receiver hitch in the front, so
Yeah.
if you want to plug in a winch on a plate or whatever you want to throw up there, you sure can.
Gotcha.
To access the motor on these sits sideways. So this would be the inlet or outlet depending on which fan you have in, but it is a hydraulic motor fan with a variable speed, so it's fan on demand. In our Minnesota cold winters, it doesn't even kick on.
Gotcha.
It just stays nice and quiet on the inside.
Awesome.
Easy access to your air filter right here as well.
And you're saying this is a chain drive, so similar to the belly of a skid steer inside here. Is that a wet system that continually wets the chain?
It is. The differences that they made compared to the older SHERPs, the chains are now contained in an oil bath and are self-adjusting and self-lubricating. So you don't have to mess with the chains anymore.
Gotcha. Now, if a guy was to buy one of these and he lived in, say, LA, would he have to bring it out here for you guys to service, or do you travel to service these if you need to?
We have traveling mechanics.
Okay.
Our mechanic last week was in the state of Washington and the state of Georgia in the same week.
Nice.
So
nice.
if you
Awesome.
want to, we can come service it when we're in your area. Or if you have a local mechanic, we're happy to work with him.
Walk him through
over the
what it
phone,
might be.
send parts, send videos, or if you can handle doing brakes on like a 80s style pickup truck, rear brakes.
You got it.
You can almost fix anything on this.
Right on. Now, you were talking about this, the interesting tire system set up here. The actual, you can on the fly adjust the pressure of the tires, and that tire pressure is adjusted via the exhaust gas. There's a valve that you pull or a switch that you hit.
Simple switch in the cab.
Okay.
Inflate, deflate, and
Awesome.
then there's a gauge that tells a digital gauge that tells you what
How many
your
PSI?
pressure rating's at.
Sweet. So what typically you're saying you're running about 3 PSI. You can drop it all the way down to 0. You got the bead lock on here, so you don't have to worry about the tire coming off the bead. Something really cool you were telling me. Tell me about if you cut a tire, like.
So everyone always worries about getting a punctured tire. So we are the largest and top selling SHERP dealer in the world, and we were the first SHERP dealer in the United States, and we have yet to pop a tire.
Okay.
We've done videos driving over spikes, driving over single spikes, beaver dams, fresh cut brush, and we have had 0 tire issues. Now, if you did pop a tire or get a nail in a tire, there's a puncture kit in your tool bag. If you get a 4-inch gash in your tire, you're in deep snow or mud and come across a T-post or something that's broken off, the central tire inflation system will keep up with a 4-inch gash in your tire.
Awesome.
If you get a 2-foot gash in your tire, there's some wire and a stitch kit in your tool bag
Nice.
to literally stitch your tire back together enough to where your central tire inflation system will keep up with it and get you home.
So you can go full Franken tire here, like Frankenstein
Complete.
tire, yeah.
Now, if you completely rip your tire off and all 4 tires are flat, it'll still drive with flat tires and get you home.
Awesome.
You're just gonna have to buy 4 new tires. The inflate-deflate system on this is pretty unique. It's got an onboard air compressor and pneumatic cylinders. So when you flick that valve in the cab, that actuates this cylinder, closes off your exhaust. Right here is a valve, and then forces your exhaust through this pipe to another valve that opens up to allow the exhaust into the tires. Now when you want to decrease your tire pressure, you flip the switch the other way, and it only opens the front valve that you can't really see right now that allows the exhaust to come through this tube and exit here.
Awesome, and that's what you were saying. If you get a 4-inch cut in there, the exhaust will keep up and keep the tire pressure up to get you home.
So this is an auxiliary fuel tank. So your main fuel comes into this tank. So if you end, that feeds from the bottom. So if you end up on a major incline or a side hill or anything like that, you're not going to starve for fuel back at your tank at your pickup.
Fuel capacity, you were saying there's enough fuel on this critter that you could go how many miles? 2,800 miles or so?
About 2,000 miles on these.
Wow.
So we're in northern Minnesota. We could hop in it and drive to probably Houston, Texas without having to refuel.
Ultimate prepper vehicle. Awesome,
For sure.
Awesome. Built stout on a it's almost a tractor platform, pretty much. So,
Pretty much.
Let's go around the back and show everybody the rear end of this machine. Is this the one we're going to be taking for a ride?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. Okay, so 4 seats, capability of putting more seats.
You can put 4 forward-facing seats in the back or 6 jumper seats that fold down to the sides.
Nice, nice. We were talking just a little bit earlier, so this is a exit point right here, if you need it.
That is a prototype roof hatch that we're developing right now. It's not a Argo SHERP accessory.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
hopefully soon we're going to be able to offer those as well.
Yeah. You know what? Something really neat. You know, I've just met this guy 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago. You guys are really innovative in what you're doing, and you're trying to accessorize these things and personalize them to anything and everything. So when you first look at this, you might think, oh, that's a beefed up Unimog. It's nothing like a beefed up Unimog at all. So this thing is a beast. I've been in a Unimog. This ain't no Unimog, and I can't wait to take it for a ride. Well, and thanks for the overview of all this.
For sure.
Appreciate it. And I can't wait. We're going to have a blast, guys. We're going to zip out in the mud and bushes, and we're going to run over any trees today.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll get some haters.
Good stuff. Well, all these trees are diseased for sure.
They're diseased, yes.
Well, thanks, man. Let's get this thing busy. And we've got Stan the Dirt Monkey with us that's going to go riding too. So, man, I can't wait. So we're on it, right?
We're doing it.
So basically your left stick is always going. You're really steering with just your right stick.
No.
Okay, both.
I want to turn right, I pull the right stick.
Gotcha.
I want to turn left, I'll pull the left stick.
So I would have assumed that the handles would have been right between your legs, but they're not really right between your legs. Nope. Awesome.
So
We're getting
your right hand for your manual transmission, and your left hand is your steering.
Gotcha. Sweet. And we're getting ready to go over that, which is
It's a 3-foot diameter pipeline pipe laying on the ground, and then another one right behind it.
Oh crap. Okay. Ooh, to the moon. That's awesome. Whoa. Oh man. This is fun, guys. That is a big boulder.
42 inches high.
Okay.
That's countertop height.
Kitchen counter height. We gotta see Stan. Look at Stan. He's standing up on the back of a side-by-side right here. That's what it takes to get the good shots. All right, guys, we're rapidly approaching vehicles here. Yep. So you got a trespasser on your property. This is how you take care of it. Whoa! I can already tell my face is gonna hurt from smiling. Uh-oh. This looks.
I haven't done this yet.
No?
No.
We're running over the cars. This is how. This is
top up on it.
This is like 6 feet high, man. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh. No fear. I wonder if Ted Nugent has one of these. If he doesn't, he needs one. We gotta call Ted. Oh, daddy. There we go. Yeah, we're getting close. Dude, we are literally, look, this is 8 feet, 9 feet down. And this is getting ready to get rough.
I think we're gonna have to close the window though.
Think so?
Yeah.
So we don't fall out?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think, Colin?
So we don't fall out. I'm ready for it.
I haven't done this yet.
No? Oh no, we're going to oh, tree check, tree. Hey guys, got some trees in the way. Don't worry about that. Wait a minute, Stan. Wait, tell me what you just said.
I said, can you actually run over me?
So if you hopped in there, could you actually drive over him?
No, I'm gonna lay down in the
No.
road.
How does this look?
You want me to back up and come back at you and recut it now?
No, go
Just
for
go
it.
real fast. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye, Stanley. Oh, man. What do you think, bud?
Oh, I think I had plenty of room. I think I'd have enough room for a guy that's 6'5" and raises cows on a farm.
So, stop being a wuss and let him drive over me? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
No. I can't say how awesome that was. Thank you to Stanley, the dirt monkey, for coming in, for Josh, and
Thanks
for your
for
son
coming,
here. Thank you. This has been our chauffeur on the side-by-side family business, Sherpa USA. Guys, I'll post a link to their website so you can check them out. Tons of videos out there, tons of videos. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Had a great time. We got one thing we do on my channel at the end. We all say, see you later, and woo, 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 woo. There it is. guys. See you guys. Take care. Minnesota, eh? It's a good time. There's my dirty monkey.
Hey, guys.
Right there. You walk up here and we'll be kind of right here and walk up, shake hands and meet and tighten up our belts. Yeah. Suck in the guts.
Yeah.
Suck in your guts, out with the butts.
Metal box with big tires. Let's hit the demo track.
There you go.